bastard.
Oh. Hello, friend.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in beggaring. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Aren't you cold?
I mean...
You think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Missed Blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So, I'm theoretically blind.
I'm not quite sure that's how it
theoretically Blind
works.
Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use Blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
This is basically Daredevil, if he never became a superhero.
Hello. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
I love
Fair
him.
enough. I'm looking
Is that
for
Irish
someone.
or Scottish?
The
It feels more
innkeeper said
Irish.
you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want
Quid pro
Blind
quo.
Bob to do you a favour, you do him one
Anything
first.
for you, buddy. You're adorable. Yes!
Fair enough. What do you want? Just so you know, I don't have any money.
Well, Rose Petal, you seem to be cosy with old Benrime in there. Ha! Now she makes a robust mulled wine. Just the thing for a cold winter's morning. But Benrime, she don't take
Yeah, I
well
also
to
love
blind
alcohol
Bob
in the
sitting on
morning.
her doorstep, and she don't willingly part with her wares without recompense of sorts.
Like
You
money?
want mulled wine?
Oh, a bottle would do nicely, Rose Petal. Mind, it's the good stuff now. Made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks, Petal. You've made a theoretically blind man happy.
Again, I'm not sure that's how it
So
works.
cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go on a whim and say that the game is self-conscious about itself, which is nice. I like it. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
He really
I
is.
don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrum Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Irede Avenue. Just tell him Benrime sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower.
That
When you
fucking
get to the tower
statement.
square, go south.
The long way
That will
round.
take you onto Irede Avenue, which leads all the way down to the South Gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you.
Now, one thing more that I'm curious about is...
Hello?
What?
English.
How come everyone speaks English here?
I want to know what the game is going to tell me about that.
No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Aven. It is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Aven is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language? That's incredible.
Incredible? No, it is quite ordinary, child.
Okay.
I should get...
What the fuck just happened there? Is the stream still on? OBS gave me a notification. What? Huh. God, Zoe, read a fantasy book for once in your life. Yeah. But I love the fact that English is supposedly old tongue. Oh, I love that.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam.
Oh, dude, there's just
I'm
all sorts
a
of jolly
poor
characters.
old
Look at
blind
this guy.
bastard with nowhere to go and
It's like the
nothing to eat.
pomper cunt of the village. I love it. I absolutely love it, dude. Oh, cutscene. Feed me more. Whoa, are those like army tents or something? They do look quite army-ish. Holy shit! What is that tower? That is giant. Oh, I get it. April Ryan is... Like, we were fighting these dudes, so she's like part of some kind of resistance, I guess. Wait, I was told to go east, right? So go up and then... Wait, but is this east? Like, I just immediately assumed that it's right. What is that in the distance? Does that look marketish? I'm not quite sure. Well, I'm gonna go there regardless. Oh, yeah, this looks marketish. The Salty Seaman. I'm 5, okay? Leave me alone. What are you? Oh my god, you are disgusting. I want one. I will ride you to work every morning.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean. Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
Maybe this is the South Gate? The Salty what now? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Flego. Yeah, Alexis, I can't help you with the answer to that question, dude. What the fuck? I have no idea where I'm going. Where the fuck did I end up? This looks like the equivalent of Hollywood Hills. You know, the big castle where the posh people live.
That tower looks like bad news. I'm not going in there.
Or maybe it's Gargamel's tower. God, I just made a Smurfs reference. Yeah, it just speaks about how old I am. Probably only Flego and Taito are gonna get that reference. No one else. Yep. Like, I feel like a lot of people might know who the Smurfs are, but saying Gargamel, yeah, you know. Why the Smurfs references? Because it kind of looked like Gargamel's tower, you know. Where the fuck are my slippers? I swear to God. Give me a sec. You don't need to know where to go. Just let the plot guide you. Yeah. Well, this looks like a market. I don't even remember who I'm supposed to. The innkeeper can't make the... Go to the Southgate Market to pick them up for her. Okay, I feel like this is a market, but it might not be the Southgate Market.
Hello.
Hello, hello. What a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order
Did I actually
of Mrs.
find it?
Mullins mixed spices.
First try.
It's for...
What is this?
Wine. Yes. Oh, Benrime boils the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely.
Stop talking about
wonderful.
wine, I'm getting thirsty.
I'll have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Benrime needs the spices right now. You can just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, it's barely worth mentioning. You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
I see.
Anger.
Isn't this the spice store? Benrime told me to go to the spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullins in Mercuria.
Why are you
Best
avoiding the
spice
question?
mixes in
Where the
Northlands.
fuck are the
For
spices?
Midlands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here any... quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
How delayed is quite a bit?
I'm sure it won't take more than a few hours.
Excuse me?
A few hours, at most. Before lunchtime, I'm sure. Or by tea time. If he's not here by dinner time, I'll eat my left shoe.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
After this, I'm gonna go watch some old movies. I'm feeling mega nostalgic right now.
In Borough Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Mercuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside
What do
a
you
section of
mean,
Old
the
Town for
ghetto?
magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier
So basically
is
a
stuck
purge.
In, what? Traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Borough Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Motherfucker.
Right, so you'd... Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Benrime's order.
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kinran. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Borough Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him. Ask him for Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you, but the order's been paid for already.
Guy with a beard, wagons, Borough Crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Benrime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic. Spices! We've got
Oddly enough, like, I'm not usually a big fan of fetch quests, but oddly enough I'm actually enjoying this quite a lot, and I'll tell you why. Look at this place. It looks like an absolutely magical area, you know, kind of like you would see in old MMORPGs, fantasy movies, you know, shit like that. And then the dude tells you about the ghetto.
What are we doing with this one?
He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magical.
There's the fucking ghetto again.
Treason.
Treason against the Empire. In Sadir, they'd have your head off.
In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race.
Oh,
That might not warrant an
I'm
appointment
dead.
with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
I ain't dealing with that. They teleported. I don't know my magic yet. So I'm guessing that because April Ryan was fighting the guards, she is a human that joined in with the magicals. Kind of like the Russian cat lady. with the weird spell that I don't actually remember doing anything.
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob.
You shut the fuck out, I will work on it, don't worry. Oh, there he is. He's literally right here. Do I hear a bear? Oh, is that the super ugly things that I kind of want one in order to ride it to work and just freak everyone out? It is! They kind of look like anteaters. Like a mix between a sort of elephant, anteater, Komodo dragon. And they make a sound like a bear. Can I... There you go.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. And what do you want, girl?
That
On
is
second thought, don't tell
Irish
me.
again.
I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
But
Magicals? Damn ghetto rats. And those rebels. More
Stop
like terrorists,
saying
if you ask
ghetto.
me.
For
Not
the
a
love
day
of
goes
Christ.
by without them troublemakers making trouble for the rest of us. They should stick them on a boat and send them out to sea, so as they don't bother honest humans trying to make an honest
Hey Toshi,
living.
welcome
Call
to
themselves freedom
Streamstram.
fighters, the terrorists do. But it's because of them that I'm stuck here. Again!
I have no idea what you're saying.
Freedom! Freedom for who?
Second,
From
third
what?
video?
It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
listen,
Ye gods, I mean goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
What? No, that's, all right. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
I'm sorry,
The
but he said he
fucking
needs the
ghetto,
spices
dude.
right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
You can ignore me all you
So
want, but I'm not
offended.
leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the Mojals. I mean, by the grace of the six blessed be their names. If you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you.
Alright, bye weird Irishman. See you never. Toshi, that was the last video that went up on the channel. And I started today's stream after that moment. So if you missed it, you're just gonna have to catch up with the videos we did. Like, this is way, way further into the game. Yeah, it was just a fetch quest and I guess lore. Just so you could get more involved, I guess. But yeah, no, I just cannot help but picturing playing World of Warcraft. You know, just entering one of the bigger cities, whose names I don't actually remember anymore because it's been a while since I've played it. Or Skyrim, you play Skyrim, and you know, you just go out of the city and suddenly there's the ghetto, where there's like thugs with guns, with pants way too low, driving very, very low-rider cars as well, and just shooting at random people, you know, just stealing, stuff like that.
You're back. How wonderful it is
Just
to
the
see you
ghetto,
again
you
so
know, it really
soon.
fits in a magical
Have a nice day.
world to have a ghetto.
Why, thank you. And you have an even nicer one, young lady.
Okay, so I assume...
We sell Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. Not right now.
Oh wait, no, I
Hey,
do that.
I
There
got
you
your
go.
spices.
That's wonderful. Fantastic. What spices?
Oh, for crying out. You asked me to pick up your spices, remember?
Yes, yes. Ah, yes. I
Amazing
remember.
attention span.
Mrs. Mullen's spices. Oh, goodness me. Thank you, young lady. How indescribably wonderful.
You're welcome. Now, about Benrime's order?
Who? Benrime. Oh, yes. One pint
Pay
of Mrs. Mullins
attention,
mixed
pay
spices for the best
attention,
mulled wine
pay
in Mercury.
attention, you stupid
Thank
cuck.
you.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Enjoy your day, young lady, and do come
He's
back.
like on all the drugs at the same time. Also, I love how I was just given the same thing, but smaller. So I was just gonna walk back. Great quest. Wonderful, yes, yes. Do remember to come back, young lady. Yes. Basically sounds like fucking Pink Guy. Actually, yeah, he really does. Dude, I miss Filthy Frank. Never forget. Hashtag. Wait, what am I? There you go. Alright, we're almost at the end of our fetch quest. Ladies and gentlemen, do not worry. We have made it.
Hi, it's me again.
I'm not blind, child. What do you want?
Oh, fucking hell, I keep forgetting.
I'll be back after.
Very well.
I keep forgetting that I gotta do this.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
It wasn't easy, but I
Same
got
thing.
the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, everyone
No,
else did.
But I had to do a lot of running around.
In their own heads.
It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
How much is a
Thank
while?
you
I don't
so
actually know
much.
how to cook. I'm probably gonna set
appreciate
fire
all
to
your
your
help.
kitchen.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
Oh, thank you. I do. I am very lost and confused. Constantly. Alright, I assume that is it. I do not understand what that's being heated up on. So is it done?
I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine.
So how do I... Oh, I probably pick up that bottle. Yeah, empty bottle. There we go. Boop. Yeah, give me some of that good shit. Mulled wine. Alright, now back to Blind Bob and back to the original quest, finding Minstrum Magda. And I always forget what the word Minstrum means. That's like a mayor or something like that, isn't it?
Here.
Like Minstrum.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins and Riverwood Red. Give it here, Petal. Let me take a swig.
Dude, this game is making me hungry and thirsty. I haven't had wine in a long time. Gotta get some wine is good.
By the balance, that hit the spot, it did. I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name? Old Chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Okay.
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad.
Of course you
Every
did.
morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
Jesus fucking Christ, that sounds terrifying.
Alms for a poor. Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
I require information.
Do you know where I can find Minstrum Magda?
Oh, head
he
minister,
knows
yeah.
her, Blind
That
Bob
was it.
does. He
That was
knows
it.
her well. Nice lady. Best sort nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Fuck is a lame bastard
She
hill?
moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
Oh my...
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
I will harass.
Well, you might have more luck asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman's Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Talk to fucking who? That lives where? With the view of what?
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
Oh my god,
Oh,
this
just
game's
call me theoretically.
like...
We're friends now, ye and I.
Okay, I'm gonna call you theoretically. Sure. This game and its obsession with names, dude. Great, turns out Blind Bob doesn't know where Minstrum Magda is, so he told me to go see someone called Crazy Clara, who lives up Crap Bend, whatever that may be. At least I'm getting the grand tour of the city. Oh my god! Okay.